Howdy ho, Ranger Joe. What is up? It's your homeboy, Zack Miller, episode 46. Is this really episode 46 of Zack Miller Live? Is that right? Wow. This is crazy. What's up, everyone? Appreciate you being with me today. Yep, it is episode 46. It's crazy to think that this magical milestone is upon us. It was just yesterday, I feel like, started this little adventure, and here we are on episode 46. Before you know it, we'll be at like episode 100, and I'll be like, oh my god, this is incredible. So those of you that have been following along, on Friday, I mentioned that my Jeep had been in the shop and there had been pretty poor customer service. And I was under the impression that I would get my Jeep back on Friday. It's a quick little tease right there. So, quick story is the Friday before last, I took my Jeep in and I was waiting a few days to find out, what was going to happen with it. My warranty was going to cover it. That's great. It's awesome. And then on last Friday, they told me I was going to get back to only find out at 4:45. No call, no nothing. So I decided to call them. What happened? Sorry, Mr. Miller. Because they love to call me Mr. Miller, by the way. And I don't know why, but it's so weird. Sorry, Mr. Miller, but your vehicle is not going to be ready today. They're going to be working on it tomorrow. I'm like, so I'll get it tomorrow? No, Mr. Miller. It'll probably be Monday. Okay, so we're recording this right now. It's 1:53 Eastern Standard Time, 1:54 now, Eastern Standard Time, and Monday. And I don't believe I'm going to get a call today because they've been terrible. And so I'm not complaining that I don't have my Jeep. I'm not complaining about anything other than customer service 101 should be like, hey, we told you we're going to do something. We should probably make sure that what we told you, if something changed, that we let you know that it changed. I really could care less that I don't have my Jeep yet, right? I have this really big truck, which is ridiculous. It's somewhat fun to drive. I'm kind of over it, though. But at the end of the day, it's like, wow, like these people do not call. They don't communicate. And it's terrible. And that's why we have these negative feelings around them. And so now I don't even want to deal with them. But when will I get it back? My guess is sometime tomorrow now. Maybe I'll get it today, but I highly doubt it's going to be today because I haven't heard from them. I mean, this can't be that difficult of a thing to change. It's an exhaust manifold, I believe. That doesn't seem that difficult. It was only going to cost $1,000, so it can't be that crazy. So, the adventures of Jeep life, I still don't have my car back. But soon I will. All right, episode 46, 1000. Have I been saying that? Episode 46 of Zack Miller Live is here. And talking impulse buys. So, I do not like to shop. However, what's up, Dave? What's up, Tommy? So this weekend, I was shopping with my wife. And her mom was there as well. Hello, family. And it was pretty interesting. So we're in line at some makeup store. It's fabulous. It's hilarious. These stores, what was it called? Sephora, maybe? And it is amazing how much money these stores make. Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. So we're in line though. And they have like when you're sitting in line or like you're at the grocery store and that's where you'll get like your candy or like your beef jerky or like your magazines and stuff like that. Those are basically impulse buys. And at Sephora, I believe it's called Sephora, they have these things too. And their impulse buys are like $10 and $15 pieces of makeup or kits for makeup or stuff like that. And I was like, man. So there's like a little bit of a line and people are just kind of sitting there. And people just put more stuff into their bag. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. But it's true. Like when you're waiting there, people are like, what am I going to do? So you look at the stuff, you're like, oh, whatever, I'll buy it. And I just wonder how much extra money these companies make by having those impulse buy products. It's ridiculous. Panera online is one of the best too, where if you are ordering something and you forget to like put a drink in your cart, they'll be like, hey, you didn't put this in here. Or you're sitting there and you see the bakery. I mean, just impulse buys surround us. And what's really, really interesting is I'd be willing to bet it's probably 20 to 30% more that people are making, that these businesses are making just because of impulse buys alone. And so if you run a business, if you work for a business, whatever, you're probably one of those two things. Think about ways to implement impulse buys into your marketplace. I don't know if WooCommerce or Shopify or anything like that has like those last second, like, oh, you're almost put this into your cart type of thing, but it's smart. And so it's amazing though how these companies just took a very small amount of real estate, right? I'm already in line anyway. And how can I take that real estate and add some things that are cheaper than everything else in the store, yet they're probably like an appetizer, right? Where like they make a crap ton of money on like you buy like garlic bread that's got to cost what, like 25 cents, and they sell it for like $7 depending on where you are, or like breadsticks or whatever it might be. And just think about how much money that is. It's the same effect, right? It's, oh, I'm already here, I might as well get something in the meantime. Oh, I'm already in line, I might as well just look at these things. Oh, they're not that expensive because they're cheaper than the $50 worth of makeup that I'm buying, or whatever it is. I'm not buying makeup. My wife was. But think about that, right? What are some things that you could throw in? Dave says WooCommerce does have that, so that's cool. But what are some things that you could throw in that could make people buy something at the very end? Be like, oh, if you additionally want this thing, right? If you additionally want this, well, I drive a Jeep, so I mean, it could be like if you want this hard top for only $1,000, you could get it now for the price of $1,000. It's wild to me to think, oh, wow, I'm saying that word a lot. Wow. How many times people are buying these things that are clearly priced terribly. I mean, the next time you go to the grocery store, see how much a Snickers costs now. It's like $2. There is no way that Snickers bar should cost $2. Yet you're sitting there and you're like, well, I might as well get this. It's amazing to think about it. It is simply amazing. That's about all I can say about it. But impulse buy. So, like, what are some add-ons at the last second that you could be adding, or that you've been convinced to buy in the past? It could be an extended warranty. The gotcha aisle. I like that. But how, like, an extended warranty when you're at Best Buy, they're like, oh, hello. You got some batteries. You got your new DVD player, whatever that is, your Nintendo, your TV. Did you know that for just $29.99 a year, you can get a 5-year warranty? So that if this TV breaks, you'll get it back. And they say $29.99. I don't know what the number is. I made it up. But they say $29.99 per year because that number is smaller than the big number, which at 5 years would be $1.30. So they use these little strategies to say, oh, it's only $30. And then you're like, oh, I can do that. Then little do you know, $1.30 added to the cart, Best Buy, woo, bringing it in, making it rain. This is what hair looks like when you don't put gel in your hair. It looks amazing. I'm trying to go all natural today. Always wanted to say that. Nope, I'm lying. But think about it. What are some bonus items, things that you already have or could be making additional money off of, that you don't use in your business, right? It could also be, a lot of people do the monthly to annual subscriptions. So you could offer a slight discount to get all that money in 1 year. So let's say you're selling something for $30 a month. That would cost $360 a year. Or if you buy now in the annual, we'll give it to you for what, 18% off or $300. So you get more money up front. All these little weird little ways just to make a little bit more money goes a long way. So Sephora, good job. I believe my wife did buy something from that stupid impulse buy line too. I'm not surprised. So disappointing. I'll tell you though, at the grocery store, I love chewing bubble gum, which is not really bubble gum. Sometimes it is. Guess what happens? I buy gum. I'm like, damn, they got me. And it's usually not even, like, it's like $1.50 a pack, where if you were to buy it in bulk or something, or like a couple packs, I think if you actually go to the gum aisle, you can get 3 packs for $2. Or when you're in the gotcha aisle, they get you for like 1 for $1.98. Ha! That impulse line, though, it gets you every time. So what can you be doing to implement that in your lives, in your strategies, in your businesses to make more money when people are already there, right? Because this, at the end of the day, this is it. You're trying to get this out. It's a fat wallet, too. Look at that. You're trying to get this out. You're trying to get the wallet out. And if you can get that wallet out, Yahtzee, you're going to make a lot more money. And that's why Amazon has things like their one-click and strategies like that, because getting the wallet out was the hard part. But if they know they already have you out and you're just sitting there, you're bored, you're like, well, what else am I going to do? It works. And these companies are smart about it. What's a way that you guys have ever been convinced to buy something in the gotcha lane, the impulse buys? Would love to hear it in the comments, because I know that it hits me all the time. Probably hits you all the time. And then you look back and you're like, damn. So hopefully I'll get my Jeep back today. I'm not counting on it. And that's okay, because I have this big fancy truck, and I'm going to keep driving that until I get it back. Zack Miller Live, episode 46. Thank you guys for listening. We'll be back and better than ever tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat place. I don't know if it's going to be the same time. We'll see, but I'll definitely go live. You can count on that, brother and sister. Whatever. Appreciate you guys being here. Zack Miller Live, episode 46. A 4 and a 6. Appreciate you guys being here. Let me know what you think about impulse buys. Zack Miller. Ow. Out. Peace.